Let's talk monosuits, different sizing of them, fitting, and the benefits of wearing a monosuit for sled season. I highly recommend trying on all the different brands because each brand and style fits totally different. So right now I am wearing the women's FXR Recruit insulated monosuit. So this one is a size 6. I typically take a size 4 in it. So looking at it on me, this does look a little big. So I would be sized down in this. I just didn't have any 4s left in stock to try on for you. This one is also going to have flotation in it. So this insulation is going to be a little bit bulkier because it does have a flotation assist in it. So when sizing this and trying it on, it will feel a little bit bulkier compared to some other brands and styles that you may try on that don't have the fast. And so I get asked a lot how a monosuit is supposed to fit. This here, as you can tell, it is a little bit big, like it is sagging down a little bit. I do have quite a bit of extra material on the sides. It is a little bit of preference too with everybody. Some people likes their stuff a little bit bigger so they can fit more layers. This suit is super warm, so I don't recommend putting any layers over like 3 layer pieces under here. I only recommend 2. I would first recommend a tight base layer shirt to wick away the moisture. And then my second layer would be my warmth layer, so a little bit of a thicker material. So I typically would only wear 1 or 2 shirt base layers under here, and then 1 on average, but 2 base layer pants if it is super cold outside. This is super warm and you don't want it super tight fitting where your heat will not be able to move properly in the suit. So you don't want it skin tight on you. Another thing for sizing too is if you do feel like it is sagging down here a little bit more in the butt area and then also down lower in the legs and crotch area, on the inside you will have suspenders where this is where you're going to tighten it up, and then that is going to, I can already feel it and I don't know if you can see it going up, but it will adjust the length and sagginess of the suit. So just cinch these up and that will feel a little bit better for you as well. And most asked question with a monosuit is how do you go to the bathroom and how do you go into a restaurant and take off your jacket? So as you can see here, all monosuits, most monosuit brands will have straps inside as well. So I just leave my straps up like you would with your bibs going in, and then I just drop the top so that my sleeves are just dangling a little bit. And if you don't want them dangling while you're sitting down, go ahead and just tuck them in. And that is how I will go inside a restaurant, bar, or whatever if I need to sit down. Another thing for size adjusting is you can actually adjust the length on all the FXR women's monosuits. On the back here, there is a length adjuster. So you can Velcro that up and then it will shorten it a couple of inches so that it's not dragging underneath your boot when you are riding. So that is a nice thing for anyone who's a little bit shorter and needs to adjust the monosuit as well. Next up, we have the women's Climb Veil Slide Insulated Monosuit. I really love the fit of this one. This one actually is a little bit more form-fitting than the FXR Recruit monosuit that I just had on. Another thing too that I like is you can actually adjust the waist area with this Velcro. So if you want it a little bit tighter and form-fitting, you can do that as well. There's also suspenders on the inside too, so you can adjust the length of it there too. And then also I really liked that this one had a zipper that goes all the way up so I can easily get my boots in. The FXR one has a smaller zipper way at the bottom, so you'd have to put your monosuit on first and then be able to put your boots on. Another awesome thing is there's a lot of monosuits out there too that have a drop seat. I get a lot of questions about how do you go to the bathroom easily, and honestly I think it's way easier to go to the bathroom in a monosuit than a 2-piece because I can easily just unzip the back and then go to the bathroom outside, inside, and then I don't have to take everything off. So that's another amazing thing. Another thing to keep in mind is each style within a brand is going to be different and have different features to it. So I own a FXR Maverick monosuit, and the insulation in that is not as bulky as the Recruit monosuit. The Recruit one is going to be your base level women's monosuit that they offer, so it's not going to be the higher end insulation and waterproofing, windproofing shell that's more flexible. So make sure you know the differences between each style within the brand when you are looking for a monosuit. So the benefits of wearing a monosuit instead of a two-piece is you're actually going to stay a little bit warmer because you won't have that separation of your jacket and bib where wind is going to be flowing through your suit. And then also it keeps the snow and cold and wind and everything out of your suit. Another thing as well is I found that they are a lot comfier than a two-piece. It's a little bit more flexible to move around in and be able to ride a lot easier without feeling super bulky. I used to ride in a jacket and pant about 6 years ago, and I will not go back to a jacket and bib now.